Y'all done messed up and let us get in the motherfucking booth.
AT, turn my headphones up.
Tequila babies, having big motion, baby. Yeah, you see us all on your socials, baby. You know we had to execute the game plan. Big Juliana, big Jean friend. Had the cash if you want us to post. Had that bag if you want us to host. All these niggas say they wanna be close, but if he ain't him, I'ma show him a ghost. Bop, 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 bop. Pour another shot. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, shot o'clock.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sarah Juliana.
And your girl Jean Friend.
And you're tuned into
Tequila Babies.
where we pass the tequila.
And get into some things.
So let's get into some things.
Yes, we are live every other Friday, y'all, at 8 p.m.
Wait, really?
Oh, well, not tonight.
Listen.
But we'll get into it, y'all. Not too much. Forgive us. Really forgive. But anyways, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, we thank you guys so much for your continued support. Much gratitude.
Yes. And tonight's episode is sponsored by Taxology Solutions. It is your preferred tax service provider. They have dedicated professionals preparing personal and business taxes. Free quotes are available, and taxes can be prepared in office or 100% virtual from home. Contact them for your free quotes. You see our boy John Bells up on the screen. His phone number is 407-485-9719. And it's not too late. I think you guys have until the 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, yes, get your monies.
Mind you, I need to. But go, but go ahead.
Hit up John Bell. Guys, we have a special guest this evening. He was 25 minutes late, but it's all good because he said he gonna bring it tonight. So he better do just that.
Mm-hmm.
He is the CEO of NWO. He is a community organizer. Mr. Stir the Pot himself. Chapman.
Hey, you could have threw a little bit extra on there though, but we ain't gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying? This list is long.
We can let the people know what you do when we
Yeah.
get into it.
Well, also too, you know what I'm saying? Before anything, I want to just give y'all flowers. I salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? How professional y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Organized. The black queens out there, y'all keep doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
God
Thank you
love
so
y'all.
much.
You know what I mean? So then when y'all on the bigger platforms like the, Complex and all different things like that, like, you know what? I did interview that nigga Chapman, back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget about you.
Well, no, you can't forget about me because I might, you know what I'm saying? It just, you be trying to take pictures and like, no, I really know this nigga type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Shit.
So everything else now, y'all can just look like the assholes.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Because I already know y'all finna crank up.
How about an apology?
I ain't like, first off, I do want to apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That
was
was rude.
waiting.
Well, more to y'all than the guests, because I don't.
Our audience was waiting. They was taking us.
I apologize. I can't apologize to everybody.
It's all good.
Because then it would get watered down. So you ain't sorry to everybody. But I'm sorry to y'all. I apologize.
Thank you.
And the podcast doctor, you know what I'm saying, and everybody else around. So
Shout
here.
out to them.
I apologize to y'all.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this episode.
But I don't apologize to the drink. This is good.
Which we are about to get into.
Okay, come on, tighten up now. This is good.
Give me a chance
Let's
to
go.
talk. This episode is for the city. This episode is for Orlando. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of Orlando talk tonight.
That sounds limited.
No, it's not limited. We'll get into it.
Okay, come on, let's think bigger now.
Anyways, this drink is called a Magic Margarita. Shout out to the Orlando Magic.
Play that. Hey, play that song.
Orlando Magic. So let's try it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the drink neither.
I'm trying to
Shout
tell you.
out to Kendra with Dolce's Mixology Services.
Oh yeah.
Our bartender, she do her thing every single time.
Every time.
Yeah, she snapped.
I
I'm
love
probably
the
need
blue
another one of
color.
them. You know what I'm saying?
You want another one?
What? Real
Down
soon.
that. You down that?
Real soon.
Yeah.
I thought this was Tequila Babies.
It is.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, let's go ahead and take our shot.
Okay,
Take
excuse me.
a shot.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's take our. Where's your shot?
Oh, my shot. Okay, I got you. My
It's a
bad.
shot.
Excuse me. All right.
This shot is for a great episode.
Hey,
Let's have it.
Hey.
All right.
Hey, just for the record, Tony boy, this chair stink now.
I'm screaming.
I don't know what Tony. You know what I'm saying?
We are not dealing with Tony Boy, okay?
Oh, no, this ain't to me. I'm telling you, hey, Tony boy, this chair stink.
Anyways, so
Chapman.
Hey,
let's be for real.
rocking and rolling.
All right.
Okay.
So what is NWO and how did it start?
Okay, so NWO stands for New West Orlando. So I started this.
But it's so limited. Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Orlando.
Yeah, this is New West Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Now with New West Orlando type of thing, you know, so I've been in business 10 years. So now we're born, you know, you're gonna add on to it. So 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying, I was saying New West Orlando before the gentrification really came in like that. Before, you know, these people popped off, this going on, I kind of low-key seen the vision, you know what I'm saying, seeing the forest for the trees. So in general, I wanted to represent Orlando, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time too, I wanted to represent the side I'm from, you know what I'm saying, West Orlando. But a lot of times when people hear West Orlando, they think, you know, the dark cloud, you know what I'm saying, negativity type of vibe. So boom, so I'm like, hey, you know, we on a new energy, new vibe, we on some new stuff. So I said, boom, New West Orlando, boom, trademarked it, and yeah.
And what part of Orlando are you?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, I always lived like in like the you know, the Windermere, Coe,
the suburbs.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
blessed and highly favored.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
is.
So what does NWO do? What
Yeah.
is the organization about?
Okay, see now different now. You know what I'm saying? So New West Orlando is like the brand, like T-shirts, type of vibe like that. Now the New West Orlando Foundation, that's my nonprofit 501c3. So what we do with that, we help. So first we started off as into wanting to help distill like the youth, the kids, right? So that's like our mission statement, like, you know, helping the youth. But then when we got into working with the kids, a lot of times, you know, you can work with a kid for like 8 hours of the day, but if they gotta go back into a certain situation, certain environments, it's like, okay, now you just starting all over again. You like, damn, we ain't really getting nowhere because you
Right.
helping them, they gotta go back to that. You know what I mean? So now when we dug deep into the vibes, helping the parents, helping the whole household. You know what I'm saying? If you can help the family, the mother, the father, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a lot easier to help the kid. And then we've seen a lot of these kids are homeless. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. And a lot of times in 2025, people think of homeless like as into like somebody on the side of the road,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, scratching. No,
I
it's
mean,
like,
you can get there, but
yes, but it's just, that's how the old mindset. People like, no, you ain't walk by somebody every day, hanging out with them, taking shots or whatever, they might be homeless. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what somebody's going through. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So the foundation, so we do like feed the homeless events, we do toy drives, we give back, you know what I'm saying?
That is
Any and
awesome.
everything.
That
love
is
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Keep
That's
that up.
good.
No, I
Happy
appreciate
10
that.
years.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Congrats
for sure.
on that.
yeah. So you're doing a lot for the community.
Yeah, for sure.
You have influence.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sort of
Everybody know Chapman.
Yeah.
Chapman tapped in.
I
He
mean,
plugged
people
in.
was like, "Oh, I gotta watch this live." I'm like, "Oh,
yeah,
y'all fuck with him like that."
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? No offense, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I've been Chapman all my life, you know what I'm saying? You know, before social media, before anything, I've always been Chapman, you know what I'm saying? You know, Keith Chapman, you know what I mean? So, just in general, you know, I've been blessed.
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
dope.
mad at it.
That's dope. We see you with artists. We see you, you know, with Orlando
Creators,
artists. We
Yeah.
see you with lawyers. We
Shout out to
see you-
Morgan, you know what I'm saying? What up, Dan? You know?
Yeah, I mean, you put on for the city. For
No, for
sure.
sure.
So don't act like talking about Orlando is limited. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no.
'Cause it's more than just.
Well,
the
no, facts.
Black
You know what I'm
community.
saying?
There's so
no,
many factors into it.
definitely. Orlando is geek. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we are like a baby boom city. We're gonna be like second to none, and it's still growing. You know what I mean? So no. When I say that, I was talking about as into like, you know, it's more. You know what I'm saying? You know how we're Rican.
We know it's more, but we
reach.
in Orlando.
Facts. I
And
love
we love
Orlando.
our city.
Exactly.
All
Excuse
right.
me.
So speaking of all these artists that you be with, you made a rapper list, a top rapper list that
Yeah.
you know stirred the pot.
For sure.
Stirred the pot. So did you have any backlash about it?
Yeah, no. One, it was like a vibe as into me. I always been the type of person like, I'm gonna state my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So like, I could be in a room with 500 people and 499 sitting there saying, "Hey, man, this." And now I personally might feel like is this. I'm still gonna say no, this.
That's
you know what
a
I'm saying?
fire
That's
sign
just,
trait. I'm just like that.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say like
You go against the grain.
well,
just-
no. I'm saying, so this is how I personally feel. You know what I'm saying? I might really feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could have said this drink is nasty. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, you tripping. You drink gas. You know what I mean? So type of vibe. So that's just how I always been.
Yeah.
So then, the list. Okay, I did a few lists. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I did a few lists. I did a content creator list. I did a DJ list. I did a artist list.
But
yeah,
the
this
rapper
type-
list got
Yeah.
people hot.
No, facts. But the thing though, I go off of like it's like a facts. You know what I'm saying? To where now,
Facts like numbers?
yeah, numbers.
Okay.
That's the only thing I can't go off of. I can't go off my
Men love numbers.
I
but
can't go
ahead.
off personal opinion. Because if I go off personal opinion, it's just like, all right, like if for instance, if I say, this food truck is the best food truck in the city, but nigga, you don't go past Kirkman, you be like, that's cool, but that's just your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I can go off of is numbers. So when I went off of numbers, people still want to go off their personal opinion of who they went to
then
school with,
emotions
who they
and-
grew up with. That's my uncle, that's my daddy, type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know, people just get emotional on that type of vibe.
Did
But
people
when,
want smoke with you?
huh?
Did anybody want smoke with you?
No, a lot of people want like attention. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really smoke. It'd be like more like I can use him as a promo tool or some shit.
Yeah.
But it ain't no like.
So you feel like it's promo, not nothing deep.
No. I feel like with me, I'm just saying like just off
You
the
just
numbers.
stay in your opinion.
My opinion, like for instance, like all right, Orlando Media Group, we had a group chat, right? So we had a Orlando Media Group and a whole bunch of other people in the group chat.
They recently dropped the
Yeah,
list
so
too.
So they said,
But
hey,
you said it was your list, right?
no.
Okay.
So I was about to say, right? Look, you better try to get it.
I'm about to
I'm about to let me hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I be following
No,
on
it's fast.
socials
Let me hear it, right? So the thing, we had a group, right? So we had a group. It's like 9 of us. Orlando Media Group, Rail, he was like, hey, text me over your top 10 type of most impactful songs in Orlando. And he sent his. I'm looking like, you opposed it? I said, never in my life. You know what I'm saying? They're like, what you mean never in your life? I'm like, well, Orlando, the most impactful song, what we going off of? You know what I'm saying? If we going off of the most songs we heard in the Magic Mall or some shit like that, like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But if we're going to say Orlando, you know what I mean? We can't just skip over that, you know, the Backstreet Boys is from the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Max Box 20 is from this bitch. So now we're going to dumb it down and just give participation points.
You
we
want it
can
to
do
be
that.
inclusive to all
Because at
all
the same time
types.
too, like in general, like if we comparing, like in general, Orlando is in the limelight as in of the LAs and the New Yorks and the different places that really are big because we're growing fast. You know what I mean? We're the number 1 tourist attraction in the world all these years for a reason.
Yeah.
So a lot of people come here. So at the same time too, if we wanted to be big and everybody like respecting people's crafts and type of vibe, and we want the attention that we want from the people, we can't sit there and say, oh yeah, this is the best. And then somebody might walk in, Tyler Perry or somebody one day, you know what I'm saying, big, say, okay, give us the best from Orlando. And he'd be like, this person right here, be like, how did we give this nigga to this nigga? Like, how did this happen? You're like, well,
I get what you're
shit,
saying.
well, I went to middle school with him. What?
I get what
When
you're
this
saying.
person right here is going crazy in the city in a different lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I gave like Curvo. Curvo's going crazy. Curvo should be getting the looks and the credit and different thing like that. Now he get it from the broad. I'm talking about from us. You know what I'm saying? There's like
We try to have Curvo
you know what
on
I'm
here.
saying? But
Tell
well, I'm
Curvo
just
to come
saying,
sit
let
with
them feel
us.
like, you know what I'm saying, like the AO the producers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Koyas. You know what I'm saying? The J Jinx. You know what I'm saying? The people who are doing amazing things in different
For sure.
lanes, but we just so focused as like
Yeah.
he gonna have the hottest song one day. I'm trying to tell y'all, he gonna break it through. Be like, all right, I think we giving rappers too much credit. Like we need to leave them as rappers and
okay.
not influencers, the community leaders, the fashion people. Like, okay, how we ain't really grown nowhere yet? Well, we treating these
Okay,
people
cool.
like kings for the last plus
Nobody
years.
treat nobody like king.
We saw
Shit.
your list. I hope you know it very well because we're finna get into a game.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, tell you the truth, I really don't.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a
All
buck.
that junk.
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look, this is the thing, right?
Kendra, can you come pour like 5
Right,
or 6
so
shots?
I made look, a lot of times, real shit, this is what I do, right? I will have a feeling, this is how I think. I will make a post. I'll go the fuck to sleep. I wake up. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, damn, I did say that shit a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
All right, cool.
remembering it.
You made the list, so
Oh, yeah, I can tell you. And I can tell you who not on that motherfucker, though.
We gonna
Excuse me.
live by it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell you who on it, but I ain't gonna say, nah, he ain't on it.
okay.
We can play that game. Yeah.
All right, so how it's gonna go?
We can play hit or flop. You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna do that.
Okay, excuse me.
So we're gonna play a game. Basically, we're
I ain't gonna lie, y'all skin is glowing on that screen,
Thank you
though.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay, yes.
But listen, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
And we're gonna state some lyrics. You tell us whose song it is.
Woo!
All right.
Okay.
All right. If you don't get it right, you take a shot.
Oh shit! You pour me a multiple because we haven't had a hit around this motherfucker in I don't know how long. So,
The shade.
huh? Oh yeah, no, we blessed and highly favored.
It is. Let's
Chat,
go.
move that. Move
Okay,
this-
yeah.
But
Well,
keep
you
it
go
in
ahead and
front
pour
of
'em
you.
up.
Keep it in
He's
front
so
of you.
loud. I'm sure it's
Oh
picking
yeah. This is why I got in trouble in school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Loud.
Type shit.
Golly.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Olympia and Dr. Phillips, man. Shut up. Goddamn, the best. Yeah. So all that other shit. What the fuck?
Pouring up with him?
Yeah, Olympia and Dr. Phillips, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Okay.
All right.
What
so
high school? Matter of fact, what high school y'all went to?
I went to Oak Ridge.
J. High Jones,
Uh,
the biggest, the big.
the biggest. It could be the most funded, but it ain't gonna be the biggest.
The biggest
The
in
most-
Orlando.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all, Jones is not
So much
better
greatness
than Dr.
comes
Phillips
out of
and shit.
Jones. So much greatness comes out of Jones.
When?
When?
I know, my bad. Wesley
When?
Snipes with the Jones, didn't he?
Exactly.
Wesley.
Let's get into
But
it.
how long ago was that? Wesley.
It don't even
I'll give you
matter.
that.
We had
You know what I'm
plenty
saying?
more
When he
great people
said
to come
this
out
shit
of
way
Jones.
bigger than me,
All right,
he told
let's
he
get into
told quickly.
Chap, so if you get it right,
Okay.
we take a shot. If
My bad. Why don't we have like we don't have like no Wesley Day or no nothing? Jones is the. Hey, if Wesley Snipes with the Dr. Phillips, we would have.
First of all,
Y'all don't
even
get-
have
I
no
forgot
pride.
Wesley.
Y'all don't even have
Jones,
no
I ain't know.
pride.
I'm telling you, Jones is raw in certain type of vibes. Y'all got a good basketball team.
We have everything. A good
You know what I'm
football
saying?
team.
Yeah,
We
you-
have a lot of Tiger Pride. We have a lot of events. We have a lot of everything.
It's a lot of
we
community.
put on
They're-
for,
they're
we
very-
put,
It's
They
very
know how to-
community.
we put on
But
for
how did
Orlando.
y'all drop the Wesley Snipes ball?
Boy, how many,
No,
how many
pause.
celebrities came out of DP? They don't even recognize.
few.
They don't even recognize
A few.
Orlando.
Dr. Phillips always shout out to DJ Khaled.
Khaled.
But DJ Khaled don't even claim Orlando. He claims Miami. So
We
please.
claim you. You don't gotta claim us. We gonna claim your ass.
Anywho,
You ain't got Khaled. You ain't gotta claim us. We gonna claim your ass.
chap, if you get it right, we take a shot. If you get it wrong, you take a shot. All
And
right?
my bad. When we say what,
God.
so,
Let us
what
get
type of
into
art?
the damn game. God damn.
Okay, y'all just trying to get me drunk because y'all know these niggas ain't hitting on shit. Y'all just want to get me
All right.
drunk.
But you made the list, so stand
So
behind
do-
it. Stand
Do
10
your
toes.
research.
Go ahead, say.
What the hell?
right,
That
first-
grandma don't even know the
first one.
lyrics.
I know I'm toxic, babe. I'm sorry. If I break your heart, go to the ER. If
Oh,
I
that's
break your
hot
heart,
boy.
go-
Now
okay.
yeah, he hot. That's what I'm saying. Okay then.
See?
Yeah, give break
need-
your heart, go to the ER.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
put the name up
Yeah,
there, Phil.
yeah, that part.
All right.
I fuck with hot boy. You know what now we
We
talking.
gotta take shots.
Only
shots.
thing you know is only go down from here. Shit.
See, that was easy.
It only go down.
You might know everything. You might know.
Shout out to Hot Boy.
All right.
And shout out to
Let me
Lil.
guess. I bet next is gonna be Glock 9 or Pootie.
Boy, you don't know shit about shit.
Okay.
ADHD on liquor. Hello.
No,
I'm
the
over here
man
like-
is turn, okay? All right.
Tequila babies.
Listen, reach inside my
And I'm
pants.
the bad guy.
Listen.
Sorry.
Reach inside my pants and pull these bands out my pocket. I make a mess in the city, they gotta mop it. Automatic stick come with titties, ain't gotta cock it.
Can you just do that again for my enjoyment?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Okay, here
I'm
we-
saying I'm supposed to know this line.
Yes.
Okay.
If you
Go
don't,
ahead.
take a shot.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to say it again?
Please
Phil?
say it just for the record.
Reach. Shut up.
Okay.
Reach inside my pants and pull these bands out my pocket. I'ma make a mess in the city. They gotta mop it. Automatic stick come with titties, ain't gotta cock it. You don't know?
Come on, y'all. Yeah.
All right.
Y'all
Boo.
had to Google that. Y'all don't even know. Y'all Google
It's not
that.
about us. We
I
don't
know.
make
I
no
get it.
list.
I get it. Who is
Make no
that?
list.
Who is the correct answer, Phil?
It was.
Put it up there. And you said his name too, but
Putin.
that's the Batman song.
Okay, but I bet there's other lines where people would know that line.
It
like
don't matter.
that's
Yeah,
not a line where everybody just know. And you didn't rhyme it like that.
That's the point.
We're not supposed to rhyme it like that. It's our game, okay?
That's right. I get it, but I'm saying like.
Take that shot.
All right, go ahead. You don't gotta, take it off.
Well, anyway, shout out to Carver Shores. You know what I'm saying? Carver Shores was I love Carver Shores.
Crazy.
Real deal. A lot of my friends from Carver Shores.
Joey
Baton went to Dr. Phillips as well. Okay.
Yeah, they don't even rep Orlando or Dr. Phillips.
Y'all just stuck over there on Jones. Do y'all pass over goddamn?
Yeah, be quiet.
Anyways, okay. Next one. Walking in with the sauce and the flavor. Stepping on little bitches. Gotta get your weight up. Plugged in with the shooters and the hustlers.
Hey man, shout out to 1400 man, and that's Gabbana.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Gabbana.
Okay.
I feel Gabbana. She got the best coochie pop.
Oop.
Yeah, you see how when every time with the AK-47 and she coochie pop. Gabbana, yeah, she got like one of that's a professional coochie pop. Shout out to Gabbana. I love Gabbana. Yeah. And that's another thing. I don't know many people who drop that much content as the females. Went up your nose? Oh, shit.
It's okay.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh, there you go. J high.
Are you okay?
Oh, okay. Hold on now. Well, let's get it together.
I've never got off the set before. This is crazy.
I'm trying to tell you, you're going to better tell your kids this one. Yeah.
Wow.
And y'all, I feel like AI, y'all talking about practice. And y'all mad I was out mad late 25 minutes. Y'all talking about practice. Not a game.
Next
Not a
one.
game.
Chapman, please.
I'm done. Okay.
You probably need some water.
I just need him to hush for 2 seconds.
ADHD.
Jim, pull your mic back.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. Okay. Whoo, shoot. She liked me, but she loved my car. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. She liked me, but she loved my car. We ain't riding home, but we going real far. It's real hot, so you can leave that coat. Got mink on the seat in my Lamborghini boat.
Scratch off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Scratch off.
Okay. Look at you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like me,
that's
but she love my car. Pretty girl.
Hey.
And say she want to be in Armstrong world.
All right. All right, next one. Do you believe in love in the first dance? She said it's always about the money, not the person. She's tired of rocking that Prada bag. She want a Birkin.
Ma'am.
You need a shot.
Ma'am. Who would that be? Who would that? Y'all bullshit.
No, that is his song.
Okay, but what
Do
the
you believe in love in the first dance?
But y'all,
She say
look,
something
this thing though, right? I feel Juju's going crazy. Juju's out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like just in general. Not
Shout
just,
out to
not,
Joe
not, yeah,
High,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Juju going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like
My
for a fact.
classmate. What's
And,
up?
and that's the real deal. Is like it's about like in general. A lot of artists don't understand. It's about like it's about relationships. You know what I'm saying? So Juju gone just out of relationships alone. You know what I'm saying? So music, producing, engineering, because he's already a creative person. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people don't work on like who they are as a person first. You know what I'm saying? They vibe, their energy.
No career development.
Yeah.
No
Well, not even just career, just in
artist.
general as a person.
Okay, as a person.
You know what I'm saying? First, like get in the rooms to where when you in this room, your energy be like,
Who is this person?
fuck all of that. You ain't say shit, you ain't rap, you ain't say nothing. It's just like your energy, your vibe.
And he's a Leo. Shout out to
So
Leo.
Juju's gone like in general, but I want to know that song though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's why
type
we
shit.
did it.
Yeah, I get it.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. Imagine posting on your page for me to see, and I never do.
Yeah.
Imagine being in competition with a bitch that never lose.
Oof. That will be the hottest artist in Orlando, Florida right now. That's number one.
Who? What's her name?
Naya Dene.
Okay.
Naya Dene, she's the hottest artist in Orlando right now.
Okay.
Naya is going crazy.
Period.
Naya's going crazy.
You got us
yeah.
taking shots, boy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Naya is going crazy.
Okay, you have some credibility. Because if you didn't know this shit, I was like, boy, don't make me another
Girl, I'm
list.
trying to tell you. You worry about, that's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta, that's the problem with a lot of people, right? They go off of what they hear or what they see before they actually come find out what's going on. So I could tell you was already you was judging in the hate section for a little minute.
Boy, please.
Y'all was judging in the hate. I was wondering like, damn,
that.
where this algorithm part coming from? Oh, it coming from over by damn.
Imagine me hating.
All right.
Ain't a hating bone in my blood.
Okay, well I can tell because you said you like, oh, you got some credit. What the hell y'all had me on the show for?
You was late, so that's why.
Your
I got this
credibility
energy.
was lost when you arrived 25
when you
minutes
said
late.
you was
So
gonna
I
be
ain't gonna
early.
lie. Hey, if something can make y'all change y'all mind as a person for 25 minutes,
We're women.
y'all wasn't
We're
fucking
women. We're emotional.
25.
It don't
No,
matter.
we ain't gonna do
We're
that.
Women.
We ain't gonna
We're
do that.
women.
All right,
We're
bonus
women.
question.
Let's
Are
do
you-
it. Bonus
are you-
question. Let's rock
bonus.
out.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I never been a talker. That
Yep.
shit played out.
Yep.
100 rounds out of a drum is what we sprayed out.
Mm-hmm.
I will never let a nigga disrespect me though. No.
I have no idea. Shot! Give me 2 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, fucking right.
Shot!
Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. That's Woo. Shout out to Woo.
That's crazy because
Who that?
I could have sworn you was online beefing with this man.
Beefing is crazy.
I've seen.
I ain't gonna lie, tell you the truth. This the thing though. This the thing though, right? I can't beef with certain situations, certain vibes, just in general because that's an easy one. Cause then when it comes into another type of vibe, you be like, man, that shit green. Chop me how to do it like that. He nigga was just playing. Like that was he nigga took it too far.
So what was the static about? The list? Him, because he wasn't on the list.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. The static was about in general when somebody think somebody who grew up with you want to keep looking at you in the light that they looked at you as growing up, and then now when you growing as fuck, and they still want to look at you and be like, bro, listen, that
You're
ain't
not
that.
the same person.
No,
You used to be.
in general. It is in your little pimple brain. You kept looking at it like this, nigga. I ain't gonna read it. I've always been, nigga, me. The fuck is me. Like if anybody else, like somebody not friends, for you being from Jones, you don't know me. You see something on social media type of thing, but I feel like anybody who has been around me all our life, like you know what I'm saying, all our life type of thing, to be like, why, nigga, why you gotta be the one that just want to just keep acting like, nigga, it's me.
That's just who you are.
No, I'm me. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
I'm Chapman. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
Keep being Chapman.
Yeah, part. You got to be that.
So Chapman, how were you raised? Is it a 2-parent household?
Yeah,
Single
2-parent.
mom?
No, 2-parent.
2-parent.
Yeah,
Are they still
2-parent.
together?
I ain't gonna lie. My dad passed away like 2.5 years ago.
Rest
Sorry
in
to
peace
hear
to
that.
him.
Yeah. But in general, like I always been blessed. I ain't gonna lie. Tell you the truth. I've been where like they say this different thing in Colorado. They're like overly blessed. You know what I'm saying? Spoiled as shit. You know what I'm saying? Job wise, I was the type of kid to where like, oh Lord, there we go.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
What was that? Yeah, we're still on.
Okay. But they can't see us.
I like that's the very professional goddamn tone of stay calm. We good.
Hold
Y'all
on.
about to freak out.
Hold on.
That nigga professional.
We're still going. We're still on, but
Technical difficulties. Bear with us, please.
But you said 2-parent household.
Yes, I was a 2-parent household type of thing, just spoiled as shit. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe, can't even act like, or I know, you know what I mean? That's what it really was, kind of really was. But one thing, like even being like spoiled, I was still, still raised the right way though. You know what I'm saying? So
So,
Yeah.
like
and
morals
And then
and
you
shit.
did say you grew up like in the Windermere
yeah. But that's
suburbs.
like, yeah.
So like, were you around a lot of black people? Like,
Yeah,
Hold on. Let's
yeah.
pause for a second,
Okay.
please, if you guys will.
his camera's on, but looks like that one.
that one went out.
Okay, give us a second.
Oh wow.
But thanks for the energy that you brought. We fuck with it.
No, I really did. Facts.
It's gonna be good. Y'all bear with us. This has never happened before.
It never has.
Definitely wasn't expecting that.
Let's take a break. I wish we could play a commercial.
Now I can interview y'all.
No, you can't.
You have a podcast, no?
I do have a podcast.
Bring us on.
No, definitely.
And then you can interview us.
And we're gonna make sure that's the 25th episode. You know
Yours
why?
is 26 though. For us.
Why you like 25?
Oh, because I was 25 minutes late, so we gotta keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? So since I was 25 minutes
episode you
late,
on right
now I'm
now?
gonna bring y'all on the 25th episode.
What episode you on now?
Like 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you still got time.
yeah.
It's
How
got
often
time.
do you shoot?
It's like, okay, the episode, I mean, type of podcast we have where we bring on type of guest, type of situation. So it's not like a weekly vibe. It's just kind of like where we get the right person. This bit don't even feel like it's on. Okay.
It's on.
It's definitely on.
That bit don't even
My
feel
mic is on.
allegedly.
But yeah, so y'all get it in whenever y'all
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Whenever the opportunity presents itself
Facts.
for a good episode.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah.
What college y'all went to?
I went to Valencia.
Okay.
And I did like a semester or 2 at UCF.
That part. And you?
Seminole.
Seminole?
You?
I went to Santa Fe for like 2 good financial aid checks. That's how I based my college career off of 2 financial aid checks. I got 2 of them bad boys. Once I got my second one, I said, I don't need this shit no more. I don't even want to go to school. And it wasn't my fault. I went to school up in Gainesville, right? So I went up to school in Gainesville when them motherfuckers was winning. When all that Aaron Hernandez shit was going on, I seen, yes, that Brandon.
You think he think he's the killer?
No, look, I ain't gonna lie. I got this story to say, right? And this is all the God honest truth, right? So boom, when I seen his documentary or his thing, I said, oh shit, that's that night. So look, right? So boom. So we was in the club, I believe it's called, back in the day it was called Venue, right? Mm-hmm. So we was in Venue, boom, boom type of vibe. Like I said, when I say like rock star shit, and this is back when I'm even realizing what rock star shit is.
Right.
Just now, as when you get older, I'm like, oh, that was some rock star shit. You know what I mean? So Gainesville was so crazy back in that like that 07, 08, 09, you know what I'm saying, that Tebow era.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous to where like if they lost a football game, the gas stations is closed.
Damn.
That shit type part on Saturdays.
Let me get some of that, Gene. This is crazy.
They had to goddamn. Let me talk to you real quick. Talk.
Breaker broke for that TV, but you guys are on. You guys are on.
We're on. So
Yeah, it's just that TV's out for now.
Okay, so did they see us?
Yeah, everybody can see you.
Okay.
Hey, you know what this is? This is for y'all young ladies.
Yeah, and
this
I hate
is a test
it.
for y'all.
I hate it because I like
This
looking
is a
at
test,
myself.
but at the same time, too, that's the fact. But also, too, you can tell this is a test for y'all for like in general. Like y'all gonna keep growing as a brand, and y'all gonna keep expanding. But what's gonna be a test for y'all is y'all gotta keep y'all composure.
Did we not?
A little bit, but you can tell. Everybody in the world can tell when black females is mad, or frustrated, or confused. Cause y'all can't hide that shit on y'all face.
It's
where
written
y'all
all over our faces. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's nothing wrong, but in general, it's just a test.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's just a test.
Okay, speaking
Fight
of
through the
black
block.
women.
I love black women.
Black women.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they queens.
Oh, because it doesn't give that
On what?
social media.
Social media, Facebook or Instagram?
It don't give
It did
that.
make a difference. Facebook or Instagram.
So you do date black women.
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. Look, I had, in general, okay, look. All right, so funny little story,
being
right?
at Olympia and DP, I know.
No, I'm
not
keeping it a buck. Look, this is how. Look, damn, you bringing out. This gonna be some good content, right? So in general, right? So boom, I learned what the fuck was going on early. You know what I'm saying? So in general, right? So boom, I'm in middle school, right? So in middle school, everybody dated everybody type of vibe, right? So boom. Now
nigga
this
get
might be
they
the most
heartbroke in middle
no,
school
this might
and
be the
make every
most
bitch
dumbest
pay for it
immature
after.
thing, but I'm trying to. I learned the fuck what's going on early, right? So boom. Middle school, everybody date everybody. So cool, right? So in general, not being funny, I always been just a popular person. I just been me. So, okay, cool. So now with me being in 7th grade, boom, I'm knowing the different vibes. So boom, okay, etc. It's this chick. When it's your turn, you know what I'm saying? Now, okay, everybody did everybody. Now it's your turn. Okay, cool. I've been waiting for this. Okay, cool. So boom. So back in the day where it's like them little slow. I'm like, whoa.
Slow classes.
Where it's them kids where they might be older in the different thing, like the 15-year-olds in the 7th, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Type of vibe. Real shit. Okay, look. So it was this jit. He was 15 in like the 7th, 8th grade. So he thought he was a bully. So now it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for this type of thing, right? So now we wearing the matching clothes, the black and white.
You and your girl.
Yeah, we holding hands. Boom. Okay, cool. So we walking down. That was my turn. Everybody looking at me. So the older jit grabbed the butt. Man, boom, I went dumb on jit, right? I got suspended for my little 10 days, right? I'm like, okay, cool. You know, back in the day, boom, you get suspended 10 days, you basically caught a felony.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, damn, you heard Chapman. That nigga, whoa.
Your record.
Now the teacher's even looking at you, they're like, you got suspended for 10 days?
I know.
Mom, Duke's looking at you like,
Crazy.
10 days.
Yeah.
So I got suspended for 10 days. I come back, she dating somebody else. I learned my lesson quick. I said, I know what the fuck going on.
I mean,
Was she
Yeah, I
black?
know what the
Was
hell
she
going
black?
on. Huh?
Was she
was
black?
No, she wasn't black.
okay.
She wasn't black.
Exactly. So all that
'Cause-
white queen shit you be posting?
The what?
Yeah.
The white queens and Hispanic
See, look, this is the thing.
queens.
When I look, this is the thing.
And-
Look, my
You don't.
no, I'm saying who posted that?
You.
Keith Chapman.
You start a pie.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't Keith Chapman then.
Oh, so you have a multiple personalities?
No,
type
in general,
thing?
did you see
Yeah,
Keith
he
Chapman
definitely got,
or
he
it stirred the
definitely
pot?
got, he definitely got
Because
multiple
it's different kind of vibe.
personalities.
So like, Facebook stirred the pot. That's Facebook stirred the pot posting that. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, iPhone Chapman. No, that's iPhone Chapman posting that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or Keith Chapman type of thing. He probably was at your community event. So I don't know who you all referring to.
What's
but,
your preference in women, Chap?
Smart. If it's a female who can be smart, now it sounds crazy. You, of course, you know, physical attraction is physical attraction. But a female who's smart, oh, that's straight. You smart. Okay, cool. We can work. You know, we can figure everything else out if you at least you smart. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want no dumb
It don't
guy.
got to be a vibratory like, oh, you got to listen to me, or I might not have it all together. So I don't want you to just feel like, now I'm just,
As an Aries,
you know what I'm saying? If you
Don't.
smart type of vibe, hey, we can work. I'm trying to tell you, we can work.
So you don't have a type as long as they smart. You
Smart,
good.
because at the same time, too, if you're smart, you probably further than me. You know what I'm saying? So if you further than me type of thing, and you already got that going on type of thing, appreciate
Such
you.
a
I'm glad you
Aries.
smart enough
Such
to
a
know
Aries,
what the,
golly.
hey, don't leave me around the left right when I'm telling you left right. I'm like, shit, no.
okay, so that probably answers this next question.
Okay.
That what makes a girl instantly unattractive?
Energy. Like even in general, like even now, even before I even get into the find out if you smart or not, just like yo, what the fuck? Like damn, my bad.
Like what? Like is she her attitude?
No,
Is
no,
it-
in general,
what-
like no.
What do you mean?
We ain't
energy?
got to speak. Just your energy, your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the things I haven't figured out or mastered everything in life or things or different kind of vibes, but I can definitely say I got good with like just vibes and energy. So that's why a lot of times, even with a lot of my relationships and different rooms I be in, it's just because like at least my energy and my vibe alone. So I don't know, I don't got everything right down, but one thing I can lean heavy on is my energy.
So you feel like you read energy well.
Yeah, cause same time too, I know for the right vibes where I'm supposed to be around or type of thing, they gonna love my vibes instantly just cause off my energy. So if I don't like vibe with the right person, I learned the kind of thing like a long time to where like I don't have to verbally go around, and I had to realize this just in general with me being like a known person. A lot of times people will be looking on to what I want to say or what I want to do just because off of who I am. So what I used to do is to where like if I felt like something was wrong or about this person, I'll say it. And they're like, oh, you said that about that person? And you be like, yeah, bro, that nigga a green ass nigga, bro. That nigga snake. You know what I'm saying? He two-faced. You know what I mean? He be like, nobody say that around here. I'm like, well, I'm just saying I think Jit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I learned a lot of times to where now if I can pick that vibe up early, I don't have to say it no more. I just look like, all right, let's go over here. All right, let's go over there. So I learned, got better on them type of vibes. So just in general, like, yeah, so heavy just, a female like that is not attracted to me, like, energy.
Her energy's off.
Yeah, energy a little off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you say when you are, in a relationship, or even when you're dating or trying to get
Yeah.
to know someone, are you like a trick, or are you stingy,
Yeah.
or like?
I ain't gonna tell you
how
truth.
soon can a girl ask you for some money?
No, so this the funny thing is, right? So I said I got different things like I got spoiled quick. So you know what I'm saying? When I got spoiled, like in general, right?
What do you mean you got spoiled quick?
Right.
By girls?
So in general, right? So in general, like I have like always been like I said, a popular person, known person. But once that little extra shit happened, boom, that went in high school.
What extra
So,
shit?
like how the little shit happened in fucking
Middle
school.
school.
So that shit went in high school. So now, boom, now in the 10th grade, now I'm looking at the different type of vibe, right? So now it's where I say where like certain people say certain shit to make them sound cool, but I'm just saying in general, right? So now in general, I was a sophomore on varsity, right? So
Varsity what?
football. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, not whether D1 or none of that, but I'm just saying in general how I jumped. So now with me just being in varsity as a sophomore, as a jit, and then I was already a known person, to where now I'm even seeing shit that's going on with seniors and shit. I'm like, oh my God, like
It's a mess.
I'm just happy to just be out the house right now, but y'all, and then y'all on a football team. And
So is you spinning or is you not?
so listen to what I'm goddamn saying, right? So what I'm saying is, I learned this shit vibe to first. Like I said, I love smart females. So a lot of the smart females that I learned type of thing, they made way more money than my ass. To where in general, I'm bringing the vibes. So where you're probably stressful as fuck
Get
off
me
of
out
different
here.
things.
Get me
I'm
out.
bringing the vibes and the
Get me out.
energy
Get me out.
and
All you
the
doing
and the
is bringing the
peace.
vibes.
And then
Aries.
and the other
Spoiling
vibes,
you.
I'm spoiled.
Aries.
So now when
dog.
I'm now looking back into it, like,
No,
okay,
thank
I'm looking
you.
at in general like of different vibes. I mean, also too.
This
Hey,
ain't
I got
bringing
what I got going on. I got no kids.
Baby, vibes don't pay
Yo,
the bills.
listen to what I'm saying.
I'm telling
You're-
you, vibes don't pay the bills.
That's off of what the female that who are you are. I'm talking about what the fuck I got going on.
No,
I'm just
I
telling
understand what you
I'm
got
just
going
saying in
on.
general, we're certain, checkpoints. You know what I'm saying? To where now the checkpoints.
So you being spoiled. So you get
So
spoiled.
I'm spoiled as shit.
So have you ever been like, damn, she's doing all of
I'm
this
talking
for
about-
me?
I'm talking about,
I need
hey.
to reciprocate.
I'm not
No?
I'm not an asshole. I don't abuse, you know what I'm saying? I don't abuse the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Because it sounds like you do.
No, I don't. I'm just saying I'm just spoiled right now. So when I'm being spoiled, I want to say,
Well,
hey,
maybe
shout out to
being
the cougars
spoiled
and the
is crazy
aunties.
word. Yeah.
And
And
I
the white
fuck with y'all.
girls. Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. I have never in my life dated a white girl.
Okay.
I swear to God. Not being funny.
Hispanic girl.
Hispanic girl, yeah.
They
I
spoiled.
fuck with the Spanish girl.
Black girl spoil you too?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? In general, tell you the truth, the person who really spoiled me was the black female.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
all
saying?
are.
She was island. You know what I'm saying?
course.
So off rip, like I'm talking about, I'm shit. All I know is goddamn.
Get in the
Hand me
mic.
the car.
Not to hand me the car.
Cute.
Car,
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
It's
so
so I don't
crazy.
even gotta ask. She handed me the card to make me feel like
Must be
I'm
nice.
learning. Thank you.
Chap, do you believe in like zodiac signs?
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. I
Cause you
believe
hear me keep coming for Aries.
I'm an Aries gang. All I know, I love
it.
Aries. I'm me.
You all the way Aries.
But I'm just saying,
there's
like-
there's a lady called Passport Cuddy, right? She talks about like
Passport Cuddy.
yeah, she talks
That's
about
wrong.
zodiac.
Okay.
And she said that she was like Aries.
Damn, I
man-
missed them goddamn hot. Thank you, baby. We acted the ass in this motherfucker.
Listen.
I ain't gotta do nothing besides go home and
She
hear
said,
me.
she said you Aries men are like sugar babies. Y'all
Sugar babies?
Yeah.
Y'all
so-
like to be spoiled, basically.
y'all
And I ain't like that's now.
You got a sugar mama.
Now look, this is the thing though, right? And now it goes back into a different thing.
But she says y'all lean on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
She says that y'all lean on y'all energy, like, cause people are naturally attracted to
Yeah.
you just because you're a good vibe. Like
Yeah.
you're funny, you
Yeah.
know you're fun to be around. You know, typically
People will pay, and I don't leave with it. It is in general now. Just getting older, I just realized.
No,
people will pay for.
you're tapped
like, this
into who
yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
And you realize where it can take you. Even if that's in a relationship, if that's in business, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
like you can get you far without having to.
I don't
dish
gotta
out
do all
money.
that. And in general, when you
Right.
like where you ain't gotta do the extra stuff. So when
Right.
in general, like not being funny, like I said, all my life I have always been me. So
Yeah.
I'm not
Operating
what they say. I'm not an adult. And one thing is it's crazy on social media. There's a lot of adults chasing popularity. You know what I'm saying? Tori like. Nigga like, oh, that nigga think we got them still in high school. Okay, I get it. Bet. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You like it's certain shit. So in general, I'm been, that's past that. I don't got to do that. So now, if I still feel like I got to be able to want to teach you left and right and wrong, oh yeah. We ain't
So,
gonna-
Chap, all that being said, what's your relationship status?
I'm single. I
Okay.
ain't got no lady, I ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed and highly favored living life building the brand.
So are you dating?
No, I'm single.
You just chilling.
I'm single. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Is
now.
somebody
I
gonna
realize.
get mad that you said that you're single on here?
No, not at all. My DMs are open.
Okay.
Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
So you're not rejecting anybody. You just haven't found someone.
No, I got it. Gotta make sense now.
Gotta
It gotta make sense. Not even a cool good. Like I said, somebody who's smart to
gonna
where at
take care of
least to where like, okay, look, if I'm saying like in general. So how my mind goes, my mind go like 1,000 miles per hour, right?
Oh, yeah.
I get like a lot of ideas, right?
Yeah.
So
I can
if
tell.
I come if I come to the bed and I say, okay, look, babe, look, okay, cool, we can do this, boy, we can make this much money, blah blah. You know, I already thought about this type of thing, and your vibes is that's straight, or I don't know.
So you want her to
I'm
believe-
looking at you like.
You want her to believe in your dreams.
If you believe in me, type of thing, I believe in you.
However,
And I believe in you because I already know that you might be smarter than me. So shit, then like help you out.
But she may be a little reluctant because she know I'm smarter than you. So your ideas, you kind of need to let that be me. Let me do the thinking. I'm the brains of the operation.
And look,
plus, you probably ain't putting no bread behind it.
Yeah.
So just let me do that.
Okay, look, so look, two things, right? So look, this the vibe. So if she says that type of thing, like already, I don't have no problem with it because first of all, I'm not gonna be laying in the bed with your ass if I don't even feel like, well, maybe I might be wrong and I'll trust your judgment. You know what I'm saying? So if she say that, then that idea gone, babe. Okay, bet I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I might look at you like, God damn. All right, well, all that ideas was trash, but boom, you my lady, type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And then second of all, putting the bread behind it. A lot of the times is a lot of people, and I realize this to where they lose a lot of money by putting their bread up behind it. If I can say my idea and I say, okay, look, I can put this poster right here and I can get this, or boom, I can call this person and do this, or my relationship with this
use your
person.
resources.
Exactly. So me putting the bread behind it, I probably not.
Yeah, but you gotta spend it to make it too.
I'm putting my idea, so I'm not even asking you to put up bread behind it. So we ain't losing nothing in the household. If anything, it's about relationships and your face card, and if you want to make sure your face card and your relationships is still good. But in the household, hell no, don't. This is the idea.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is the idea. I think this might be straight.
So you want her to just to believe in
You believe in me, I believe in you, and I already probably believe in you because I'm laying in the bed with you. That's a bar. I should be a fucking rapper. I'm trying to tell you, I should be a rapper. A lot of times, this rapping shit ain't hard. It is y'all niggas just narrow-minded as fuck. You probably got down, you know what I'm saying, been,
Y'all heard the man.
just narrow-minded as hell.
All right, so you made
Okay.
a post about Orlando save you a BM.
Yeah.
You want a BM from Orlando?
Tell you the truth, I don't mind. Like I said, if you smarter than me and I'm trusting in you, you can be from North Dakota. It'd be like, damn, okay, shoot. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter.
North Dakota.
North Dakota. You know what I'm saying? You can even probably went to Jones High School.
How many kids you want,
Boy,
Chapman?
don't do that.
Okay, I'm just keep on because she keeps
Don't
shooting
do
at
that.
me, and I'm feeling her energy. She's shooting at me. I ain't like, you already broke. No offense, you broke down. You fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with me. That's cool. I feel on the vibe. Your ass still like, stay strong. We gotta finish this episode, and you gonna probably say you fuck with me afterward. But I'm laying on camera. You still shooting at me.
I ain't shooting at you.
And Tony boy, this chair still stink. This chair stink.
First
You
of
got
all,
beef with Tony Boy or something?
No, in general. No, I fuck with him. Tony boy.
Oh, okay, because
Like, yeah, oh, my bad. This is another thing. My bad. This is because we on a podcast. This, for instance, right? People
you
really
just be playing?
No, people ask me. Tony Boy asked me to stir the pot. There it go. Here it go. Boom. There it go. Cause people ask me. Tony Boy. First of all, we shot the episode twice.
Mm-hmm.
The first time we shot the episode, it was me.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It was me.
Okay.
Matty Ice and Tony Boy.
Shout out to Maddie.
You know what I'm saying? Tony Boy, boom. Afterward, he said, "Hey, chat. After I looked at the video type of thing, but ain't enough clips that's gonna go viral. I need you to help me crank that bit up." I said, "All right, we'll redo it." Then the next time it was me, Tony Boy, a DJ Consistency, and Batty Ice. So in general, just for the record, because you know, content out there, Tony Boy, you got what you need out there. This ain't no type of thing. In the conversation, Tony Boy is sitting there looking at me, type of thing, like nigga, go
off.
like go.
Go off.
So when I'm saying, type of vibes, it's a lot of times is the help. And I ain't gonna lie, no offense. If y'all look at that episode, and then look at the rest of Tony Boy episodes, how it cranked. Okay. Because of me stirring the pot. So I had to say that just because a lot of people ask me like, damn, you got me and Tony Boy cool as fuck. Ain't nothing wrong with Tony Boy. Only thing I didn't like when Tony Boy, when he dropped when he dropped the edit. And now when I'm saying, he had me looking like the cartoon.
That was Phil. Your beef should be with Phil.
No, still.
Phil did that.
No, but Tony Boy paid for it.
But he
Tony Boy paid for the edit. So when he paid for the edit, I'm like, Tony Boy, like, look, I don't mind, helping out, but don't make me like the clown, like viral. So now, anything I said, I'm like, bro, that's green as hell. So for the record, hell no, I got no problem with Tony Boy. I fought with Tony Boy. I fought with everything he got going on. And that's why even in general, when I was even saying Tony Boy could do more, I'm talking about this is influence. He's Tony Boy. You know what I'm saying? You see how he brought the Armstrong, thing off of influence. Yeah. So when I was saying, Tony Boy, you can do more, I'm just saying, like, just because you don't got a hot record out right now, don't mean that you still can't verbally stop stuff, start stuff, help this little girl who might have A's and B's but can't get to school on time, might be able to get breakfast, shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can do more. But in general, all my life, people have always twisted my words just because they didn't like it coming from my mouth.
Chap, you should probably get into like managing, because I feel like you have great ideas.
Yeah. And
great ideas for other people and maybe for yourself too. And you execute for the most part.
Yeah.
But I feel like you see the bigger picture.
And like, only reason why I don't like the managing part is I'm the type of person where I don't hold back my relationships. If I rock with you and I'm fucking with what you got going on, I want you to meet everybody. I want you to talk to everybody. I'm not going to be like, okay, look, start a group chat with us. I'm introducing you to you to where now if y'all in Houston making money, that's why I introduced y'all. You know what I mean? Type of vibe. That's how the type of person I am. I haven't found the person to give all my relationships to yet.
Okay, now
so
do you feel like in the city, they do that to you? Like, do they
I ain't like tell you the truth.
you?
Look, this is the thing though, not being funny, and this is all the honest to God truth. I met my own relationships a lot of the time just because I have always been around. I always been me, and then not being funny, I always been around money. So I know what money actually looks like. You know what I'm saying? Being from going to school at Olympia and Dr. Phillips, I didn't realize how many millionaires I went to school with and how many relationships I have organically without doing the most. I don't have to really, hey, you can ask him to ask him. And in general, if I feel like I want to, all right, cool, I'm going to follow that person. I might follow a person, I might, hey, I like what you got going on. I salute you, type of thing like that. You might have 30 minutes and we can go get some lunch or you have a conversation. They might look at my page and they're like, oh, you went to school with so-and-so, or this person follow you. Yeah, what's up? What's your name? And then now when we having that conversation, actually have something going on. A lot of times people want to have, just meet people and like, okay, what do you have going on? You're like, I don't know. So I always looked at, all right, if somebody said, hey, Chapman, I don't wear T-shirts and I don't go to the club. Why should I know you? Now, as being older and understanding, mentally, like, you're like, okay, I can't get mad at this person if this person don't want my number or type of thing. Like, where are you helping me at?
Yeah.
So now I just have multiple situations going on to where, like, all right, well, I got this going on, or hey, okay, cool, boom, I got this going on type of vibe. This might rock with more than with you. So in general, just knowing having multiple things going on and actually
executing. So you said okay, you've been around money, millionaires, this, that, and the third. So
thank you.
So you heard that, not to cut you off, but you heard that
did.
behind every successful man is a
woman,
a strong woman.
That's
at
a
that,
fact.
Smart woman,
your
type of woman.
The most. Now I'm saying, like one thing, even with me, I don't go off of the straight money. You know what I'm saying? Like in general, if I was the type of person where like I've never been that person like I want to hang with this person because they have money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in general, I always been like off of vibes. You know what I'm saying? To where I might know this type of thing. But the most wealthiest people that I know, they have
significant others,
strong
ones.
like dope females who.
So why don't you have one?
I ain't gonna lie, tell you the truth. What I realized to where like building a brand, right? So when you building a brand and you understanding certain situations, like in general, like to where like, not being funny, like where even with me being spoiled, it wasn't just me being spoiled. Like it goes back to like from my foundation, like my mom, my dad type of thing. So certain areas and certain type of vibes and certain things that to where like this is all I know. So I'm not finna look back. You know what I'm saying? If I got at least stand base here, okay, this is base to where I'm not going backwards. So if I'm not going backwards, I'm not going backwards.
So you haven't met a wife. You haven't met somebody that you would wife yet.
No, not at all.
But you want marriage.
Well, my bad. I have met some female that I would wife.
Because I'm
but
like-
just in general, I ain't shot my shot, or they might not know, or just in general, it just might not be time.
Oh, so you're
But
not ready
the
for
goal
it
is
yet.
marriage.
For sure, definitely.
For
Because
sure.
I want, like, in general, like, I want literally a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And with a legacy, you know what I'm saying, type of thing, you is kids. In general, I don't have no kids, but I have a nephew, you know what I'm saying, I love. And I know the love that I have for my nephew. So in general, that's just my nephew. So actually with my kid type of thing, like
It's gonna be different.
It's a different type of vibe.
Yes.
Like in general, like with my new West Orlando my new West Orlando company, my nephew gonna take over that. And he's only 7. I'm like, all right, look, this is gonna be yours. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, Unc might not have did ain't nothing for me, but the nigga did give me this.
Okay.
So them type of vibe. So where a wife it gotta make sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it gotta make sense.
All right. So, do you like? So, say you have your ideal person, your dream wife, wifey, whatever. How you stepping? Like, are you like you go on a date for the first time?
Yeah.
Like, how you stepping? Are you romantic? Are you getting the flowers?
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. It sounds so funny. It all depends. Like, this is her. You know what I'm saying? This is
this the one you
this
want.
game time. This ain't
Yeah,
no.
this the one that
This
you
ain't
ain't
no
supposed to
practice
play
shots
with.
no more.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So this ain't no.
You trying to score?
Yeah. So this ain't no practice shots where boom, I'm going to figure out what she got going on to where helping that out. To where sometimes somebody might be like, all right, well, I'm gonna get her shoes. Well, nigga, she might have 1,000 pairs of shoes. So in general, like the last baby daddy got her 50 pairs of shoes. Not baby daddy, well, excuse me, ain't no baby daddy. We ain't gonna baby daddy. The last nigga or the last person she dealt with might have got a 50 pairs of shoes.
So you open to dating
So
a
another
woman
pair
with
of
kids?
shoes might not be nothing with
Are
her.
you open to dating somebody with kids already?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we understand what's going on.
How many kids can she have?
She
How
has.
many baby daddies can she have?
Now, look, this is the thing. It got to be something where she got to be holding the goddamn block. if she holding the block to where she like, okay, cool. This, that. This person he on the way to UCF, and this a 7-year-old
Okay, so
with
they
this.
You want the grown? You want the kids that are grown?
Grown is better.
Grown is better.
Grown is better. Just in general, it ain't no. This is to where now that one day when now looking at me, telling like, hey, your mama said it's bedtime. You ain't my daddy. I'm like, I know. I swear to God, I know you ain't your daddy.
All right, so
I
how
don't
you
even wanna
stepping
be your
behind
daddy.
your dream girl?
My dream girl.
Your dream
Okay,
wife.
I'm stepping.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Boom. So this is what I do, right? All right, cool. So I'll figure out what she got going on, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll figure out what she like. You know what I'm saying? You ask
All of
You
it.
ask
Okay.
Okay.
All
That's fine.
of it.
Just ask. It's cool. We can ask all of them. All right. So look. So I figure out what she likes. You know what I'm saying? I figure out what she got like going on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, where a lot of niggas be mad. I ain't gonna say niggas. A lot of people be mad when they be going and like, oh, I did this, and this for it. Well, that ain't nothing.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing for her. So I would like it depends on what she likes. I will do my research. You know what I'm saying? I'll look through the gram, look through social.
Do you think you're a romantic type of guy?
I ain't like I'm a smart person to where now
So no, you're not romantic.
I ain't like tell you I ain't like romantic is just like it's like just like a
But you know,
like a vibe. Like you can be
girls like
romantic, right?
romance.
You know what I'm saying? Listen what I'm saying. Look.
Go ahead,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
all right? So a lot of times where a lot of dudes be just like
We can have a conversation and not agree, and it's
No,
okay.
Of course, well, I'm trying to explain what I'm saying before trying to just run with the narrative. What I'm saying as to where I'm a smart person to a romantic guy as to where like Thursday at 5:00 I was all into you. It's romantic. That was a romantic type of vibe. Now somebody who's smart, they understand what's going on, what you like, what you don't like, what you fuck with, blah blah. So now me being smart, I'm gonna figure out what you like, what you know what I'm saying. No point of just sitting there giving you some flowers.
And you don't like flowers.
You don't like flowers.
Yeah.
But that painting right there is going to be there every day, mad at me, happy at me, say like, damn, I like that painting in my household.
I like that.
So I'm going to be smart.
You intentional.
Exactly.
You intentional
like,
about making her happy.
Pay
You're not
attention to
just
the
doing-
details.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm
fuck with
saying?
that.
Like if her homegirl do nails.
Hand me my drink, please.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? So if her homegirl do nails, type of vibe, and she like the way her homegirl do nails, type of vibe, okay, cool. So what you do is, now, boom, you make sure that everything good to where like, okay, look, you know what I'm saying? Look,
Go get your nails done.
you gonna get your nails done, everything cool, blah, blah. Your homegirl do it. So now, even when you selling me out and your homegirl like, I don't know, girl, you better think twice because that nigga ain't like, Yeah,
But
just
child,
let me be smart.
But she might not know she likes some things. You might have to introduce her to some things. You might have to think outside the box. That's really
No facts, but at the same time too. Just in general, I don't know how old you are, but in general, where I'm at,
32.
32. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And you?
34.
34. All right, cool. All right, so I just had a birthday. You know what I'm
Happy
saying?
birthday.
But yeah, we ain't gonna say.
How old did you turn?
He like 35.
I ain't like tell you the truth.
He 35.
No, look, I'm 34. So no, this is why I'm saying I'm 34 because
So we're all the same age.
no, I'm saying the
basically.
reason why I said 34 because COVID had 2 years of my life.
So you're 36.
I'm
Okay.
35. I'm 35.
So wait, I was
So
like,
you
I'm 35.
37?
No, hell no. I
You
graduated.
said 2
I graduated.
years.
I graduated.
Oh, so
08.
you count, okay, so you saying
I'll give you one. You ain't gonna get two.
he
You know what I'm saying? My birthday's in March,
You
right?
graduated
COVID
09.
started in March.
09.
For two of my
08.
birthdays, I couldn't do
08.
nothing. We walk around in masks and shit. I'm in Vegas with a mask. I'm like, I don't even get to celebrate my birthday. The devil is a lie. So
he 35.
I'm 35. To answer your
Yeah.
question. I'm 35.
Yeah,
I'm 35.
I just did
right?
the math.
So in general, to where we at now, of different situations, to where like you might not have to. You might. There's other things you might like from certain situations, but at least 60-70% you know who you are.
Yeah.
If I gotta tell you who you are at, you know what I'm saying, certain things like this might not work. I might need to go to catch one of these girls at UCF,
It's
a
not
college
that.
graduate or some
It's
shit.
just you really have different experiences with different people. Different people bring different shit out of you.
You sound like you freaky. What are you talking about? What you
I
speaking
mean
about?
that too. That
Okay.
too.
Well, so what? What
like-
have you been introduced to from 30 and up that you like? I ain't know nothing about this.
Ooh, child. Some things. Some things because not everybody
What's
grows
some
up
things?
fast.
What's some things?
Let me just say, not everybody.
Because
grows
it sound
up
like
fast.
you speaking about like sexual shit.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm saying life experiences.
Like-
a bitch may not have never been out the country. You might take her out the country for the first time.
Yeah.
My last relationship, he brought me my first designer bag.
So why you fuck it up?
That's neither here nor there. And
You
don't
gotta
know
tighten
if I-
up. You gotta
don't know if
send
I
it.
fucked
You
it
gotta
up.
send that text message back. Say, you know what? I might not have been right, but I might not have been wrong. But I feel like we can figure it out.
It's not that deep about a designer bag. It's
Oh.
it's bigger than that.
Exactly. It wasn't about
It's
it, but
bigger
you
than
still remember about that first experience.
Exactly,
So he did his
but-
job.
that. As he should.
Yeah.
As everybody should. People
Okay.
should put you
Okay.
on
Shout out to
some-
him, whoever
Shout
you
out to-
is.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him. We ain't gonna sit there and just bash nobody.
So-
No,
No,
I'm
we're
not
not
bashing.
bashing.
Who are we bashing?
Whoa,
We not
sister,
bashing.
sister.
Who are we bashing?
You ain't gonna Roger me.
Anyways,
Hey, you ain't gonna Roger. Hey, everybody.
Speaking of,
So
Hey, you think Roger hit one of the sisters? But
No.
Roger wasn't tripping for no reason.
he was kind of perverted.
No, Roger
delusional.
wasn't tripping for no
He
reason.
was
I think one of the
delusional.
sisters might have.
He
was delusional as fuck.
Delusional.
and perverted. But anyways,
And
what
perverted.
he was.
I'm getting invited to the house with two sisters.
He
The
never got
mama
invited.
and the daddy
He
love
never
me.
got invited. He used to come
If I
up
can
there.
if I can come in the
They gotta
household,
tell you to go
open the
home every
door.
day.
Huh?
If they tell you to go home every day, stop coming
Till
here.
when it's too much.
No.
But when I see the next day, it's not what you doing in my house.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. The daddy sitting there cooking, eating breakfast with the nigga. Talking about, oh, Roger, he got his book bag on. No, the fuck you what? Roger wasn't tripping. Roger wasn't tripping.
So what's the
Huh?
most you?
Well, he was only tripping when he was.
Child, you have to stop making me laugh
I'm
when
sorry,
I'm
love.
drinking because I'm a
What-
choke.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I had that effect. I'm trying to tell you, it's the energy.
Yeah, you funny as fuck.
Okay, Spider Man.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
What's the most you ever cashed out on a girl?
Ain't gonna tell you, y'all keep. I've been spoiled. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. I'm gonna give a scenario. I'm gonna give a scenario. This is all the.
So you had to do something.
This the honest God truth. This the honest God truth. And then just because I've been drinking, sorry, we ain't together no more, so I can say it. Valentine's Day. Everybody and their mama know what day is Valentine's Day, right? Okay, cool. It's Valentine's Day. All right, boom. You want to see me? I want to see you. You want to go do this? What you want to do? All right, so cool. Well, I want to do this. We're going to go out to eat this. All right, cool, boom. This is this hotel, the resort, blah, blah type of situation. Boom, we're going to go do this afterwards. Oh, that shit sound lit. You don't want the money?
I'm finna get up.
You want the money?
All
So
right.
what we gonna do?
Don't even worry about
so
it.
boom, what we did? Everything was booked,
Yeah.
hung the fuck out.
Yeah, that's very much Aries.
So once I figured that out, type of thing, and I was like, oh, this is
It
the
take a
worst.
strong bitch to be
This,
with somebody like
this,
y'all.
this is the worst. You gotta know. That's the thing though. Well, a lot of people they want to say know your worth when they want you to know your worth. So when I'm saying I know my worth, I learned my worth at a good time. It wasn't early.
Okay, so do you think you're more worthy than the woman?
No, that's crazy. I already said I love smart females. So the first thing everybody know, the most important part of your brain, your body is your brain.
Okay.
So if in general, if I'm letting you lead, and I'm sitting there saying, okay, cool, I feel like you're smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're smarter than me. I'm telling you I'm smarter than you.
Manipulation.
No, it's not. When? That's crazy. I'm just saying, I feel like you're smarter than me. That's why I'm rocking with you.
Get your ass
So I'm
out
listening
here.
to what you're saying.
You trying to make her feel like she the smartest, so she can
she is.
So she can do everything.
No.
You're the one that's rubbing your back after you pay for something.
No, in general, I don't gotta rub your back because in general, most of the time, I mean, funny. A lot of this is crazy. Most of the females that I have dealt with, they already making goddamn like 100 plus.
Yeah.
So in general, if they making 100 plus, and they know, okay, I'm not making 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not sitting there bringing like this crazy vibes to where like, oh, hey babe, my phone off. Can you? No, we ain't doing no crack. We ain't doing crackhead shit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just saying in general, if we want to do certain situations, so in general, if you already making 100 plus, and I'm saying, okay, I make this, and you want me then to book this, I'm booking off of me. You booking off 100,000. So I'm sitting there saying, okay, I don't want to be that. I'm like, hey, I ain't bringing that vibe. I'm like, hey, shit.
Hey, it's a
that goddamn, that been $2,500 a night.
For you, and when I tell you, that come far and few have to, because that's why you single
I ain't gonna lie.
still.
Not to tell you the truth, not being funny, by choice. My DMs be popping. Like this shit ain't nowhere nigga on goddamn Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
So
like,
have you ever had a woman ask you for money?
Ask me for money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like in the talking stage, and how does that make you
Talking
feel?
stage sound crazy because in general, in talking stage, I'm not gonna ask you for money. I feel like we're in talking stage. I ain't like real shit.
I'm trying to be
talking stage is crazy.
He is for real. He's dead for real.
I'm talking about we're talking. I'm talking about talking. Like we ain't know nothing. Saying no. I'm talking about I'm saying real shit. We talking.
Yeah.
So if we're talking, and I'm talking about like we're like on the talking stage, and I sit there and say, you can send me $500. Nigga, I'm still trying to figure out if I even like you.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to figure out.
So do you feel like her intentions aren't pure? She asking for money out the gate?
No, it's not pure.
Right.
And everybody knows it's not pure.
Right.
Because in general, like somebody might have like to where like the most highest level of respect for somebody. And like, you know what? They might be down bad, but it's like, I would never in my life ask this person for money. I don't give a fuck what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask them for money. Like I just won't. So in general, I'm not going to ask you. I feel like money is the same thing as somebody sitting there saying on in the talking stage, like, so what's up with that? Goddamn, what's up with that net? To be like, damn, like nigga, what? We is talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where like, in general, females don't want to ask for sexual stuff. Dudes don't want to be asked for money on talking stage. Now, what I'm saying, where low key, okay, I'm fucking with you. Now, in general, I don't have to ask because in general, like, if we going out somewhere and I'm the man, I'm not finna go look crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be like, nigga, you text me. I won't even do that. That's wild.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Have you ever split a check on a date?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm finna go.
No, for sure. Definitely. Because
Child, no,
Yes.
no. Don't
Yes.
ever do that
Are
shit
you
ever
asking?
again.
Are you asking, or are they asking you for the
no,
date?
no, in general, we're having a conversation. So in general, I already know and you already know you make more than me. So
Child, that doesn't matter.
Hear me out
make
real quick.
more than you.
So in general, so I'm saying, so if you already we make more, I'm talking about the shit that when I say dates, I'm not sitting there talking about we just went out to eat. I'm talking a lot of these females they talk about some shit.
Top golf or an escape room.
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. That ain't the.
What kind of date is that shit that you're talking about?
We just talking about this different shit. We just we just talking about this different environments to where like.
Okay, so the check that you split, where were y'all?
The check we split, we were at damn, what's the shit called?
Is a restaurant?
Yes, it's not. It's across the street from. It's off on Sand Lake. I'm just lit a little bit, but I'm saying so. In general, we are having like a real conversation. We're having drinks. You know what I'm saying? Drinks alone came up to like $300.
Now my thing.
You know what I'm saying? Just off the drinks. I'm talking. You drinking, I'm drinking. We having an amazing conversation. I'm having a ball. You getting your food. I'm getting my food. You know what I'm saying? You getting your sides. You getting sides. we having a great conversation. So when the check came out, this ain't just like no. Okay, this nigga asking for $150 check.
Okay, so my thing
We-
is,
Child, what the fuck?
They sound crazy.
so men,
What the fuck,
men typically
child?
court. So men typically court where they are
Yeah.
paying for the
I can't
dates,
take this.
Paying
I had a
for
ball.
So, what do you think?
I'm listening.
Your
And
mom-
like,
what does your mom
that
think of
one,
that stuff?
and that'd be funny.
Did you
and
get
that
a
one
second
time,
date? Did you get a second date?
of course. And that one time in that vibe, I felt less than a man. I swear to God. I ain't
that's
feel
right.
less than that one time
I know
in that
that's
whole
right.
vibe. I swear to
I
God.
love that for you, Chad.
Not one time.
I do love that. For
What? I'm talking about not less than at all.
That's some different.
I swear, I ain't feel less than the motherfucker. I ain't sitting there going in the bathroom and like, hold on, my
Hey,
car
Shep.
locked. I ain't do none of that shit.
I'm
like,
not
okay,
gonna
cool.
yie. I'm not gonna yie. She better than me, cause
Of course.
baby,
Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like, the
When I say
fuck?
I would have read you
Obviously.
for still to this day, I would have still been talking.
But at the same time, too, I still probably would have did my part in your life.
What you think you benefited, or what did you think you helped her benefit from dealing with you?
just going to that dinner.
One thing.
The vibes?
No, one thing I realized until where you can't pay for and you can't get back. You can't get back your energy, your vibes, and your youth.
Get your ass out of here.
You can't get that back.
Um,
You can't get these vibes, baby. You can go deal with the nigga who's sitting there saying blah blah type of this, blah blah, and then when he go home or whatever like that, you sitting there.
Nah,
how you
I'm
feel.
not gonna lie.
So
the
at the same time-
vibes is important. The vibes
But
is important.
but it's the thing though, I'm not sitting there coming as into like
You ain't forcing yourself.
I'm not forcing myself. I'm not sitting there.
organic. It's organic.
And also too, I'm not coming as into like, hey, come do this, do that. That's wild.
You be
because
chilling.
I'm not even coming that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming that way. I'm just saying, if now you want to do this, and this type of situation, I'm gonna bring this. You gonna bring that,
Chap, the
and you
vibes-
ain't gonna trip.
Hey,
I already
listen,
know because the vibe you are like, oh, of course, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like in general, like the fuck.
What? Okay.
Like even in general, like
I wish I could see you guys' comments. I really,
I
really.
wanna
I'm talking about,
so bad.
I'm talking about, and this is the honest to God truth. A lot of times, in general, where a lot of dudes, when they lead with their money, like for instance, right? Females, they got their group chats. The niggas can believe what they want. Females got their group chats, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got their group chats type of situations. They know the dudes they want to fuck with. And this is what the thing is, right? Where dudes, that's why, remember when I said a lot of dudes, a lot of people chasing popularity in their adulthood is crazy, right? It's because now with certain situations, now not being funny, it goes all the way back to in childhood. Me being around money, I know what money looks like and what it is. You know what I'm saying? How they would even judge you off of like, oh, you wear your money. I know you don't got no money. You know what I mean? Type of vibes. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm already realizing that and like this, like in general, like growing up seeing it, you know what I'm saying? Admiring it. So I'm seeing how people even move now as adults. So now with a lot of times when dudes post certain shit, they posting it as into only on some tricking shit. They're not posting it as into where, hey, one day I want this person to be the wife of my kids and my mom will love.
That's lame. Now that's lame. But I'm
But
saying
females, you're going for that. Only reason
Cool.
They
That's
are.
not
a
true.
lot of
well, but okay, so
a lot of females,
However,
are going for the rich niggas that they
Yeah.
claim is rich, or what they see is rich on social media, or the likes, or
But
he's
that's a certain
posting
type
this.
of female. But listen, and she probably won't be a wife for a while
Yeah,
until she
yeah,
grow
yeah.
out of that mentality.
And there's a lot of females that still trying to grow out that mentality, but it's like, hey, ain't no more growing, baby. We at this age, like if you, it's kind.
No, it's
well,
never
my bad,
too
my
late.
bad.
It's
I take
never
back.
too late.
My bad. It's not no more growing, but it's still the bare minimum. It's like, goddamn, if I'm still saying, what's 4 + 4? And you like, school was hard. You're like,
Yes.
this,
But
I
Chap,
can't work with this shit.
Some womanly advice, and you can take it or leave it. I don't care.
I
But
have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
I
I'm
just
listening,
feel
baby.
the need to say this to you.
I'm listening.
The vibes is important.
Vibes is important.
The vibes that's the foundation. Like,
But
if
what's
we,
love got to do with it? I get what you're
Let
going
me
with.
finish. If we can't connect, then we don't have nothing to build
Facts.
on. However, you gotta come a little bit harder because as women, we like to
We want-
feel secure.
Yes,
we like
exactly.
security, and it's not about money.
Nope.
But it's just like,
You want to know, as into if we have a child together and you go out with your homegirls to whatever for like 2 weeks straight, that the child is taken care of, the household's taken care of, goddamn, it ain't this, it ain't that.
And it's not even about that.
No,
it's
no, I'm
more
saying
so,
as to-
hey, are these monthly bills going to be accounted
Of
for?
course, because off rip, in general, like I said, I'm a smart person. We wouldn't even be sitting there talking about having.
Am I gonna be the one that's gonna cash out on all the bills, or
No.
are you coming with
No,
something?
because same time
but that's what it's kind of giving. It's kind of giving like, hey, I got
No. What I'm saying, no. Remember what I'm saying. I haven't took that step with no female.
Right.
So I'm talking about where we talking about like you're saying
together.
we're saying talking stages. We're talking about if I like you. You talking about dates. So off them vibes, I haven't took no step with no female. Talking about living together, child.
So when was your last serious relationship?
About maybe 4 years ago.
So you were grown.
Of course.
Okay.
Definitely.
So what happened with that situation?
Did y'all live together?
No, we didn't.
Okay,
Yeah, we
so
didn't.
it was a relationship, but
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. You know, the funny thing is, now this go different thing. Her and my mama did not get along.
That's important.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's important.
That shit was crazy. When her and my mom didn't get along, to where I'm a mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? Off real, I'm a mama's boy.
You a walking red flag.
Oh, it is what it is. I'm a mama's boy.
You is a walking
So
red flag.
me being a mama's boy and you not getting with my mama, and at the same time too, I'm rocking with you and my mama not getting along with you. That is a problem.
that is important.
That's a problem. So in general, it could be a red flag or not. In general, where now when y'all are clashing, and as I said, off of I'm a vibe, I'm an energy person. So now in general, I could be having a good time. If I get a text from somebody who I care about or who I love, they can throw me off of my energy or my vibes. Just in general. You know what I'm saying? So in general, if it's a consistent vibe, but if it's not you, it's you, you gotta make a decision.
But
That's
I
all that
didn't
shit
finish
was.
my point. But I was saying,
You went to Jones, right?
yes, I went to Jones.
Okay,
High
what year you went to
School,
Jones?
All 4 years.
Did you pass the FCAT though?
With a 5.5.
The 5? So you was kind of like the you were the person who went to Jones on the magnet program.
I did not. I lived in Ivy Lane. Very much zoned for
You
Jones.
4400?
Very much so.
You lying?
Not lying. Anywho,
So okay, before
let me finish
before
my point,
Jones
child.
had the tax office, what was there?
Before it had a tax
Before
office.
Jones had the tax office on Ivy Lane, what was there before the tax office?
Before Jones had a tax office on Ivy Lane. I
Yeah.
haven't been on Ivy Lane since I was 15 years old.
Okay, let's check it. So you didn't graduate. So you
I did. I stayed going. I had a car, so I drove to school and used the same home address. My whole
so I'm saying you from Ivy Lane.
She's from Ivy Lane.
Okay,
She said she
4400.
lived there my
Okay,
whole life.
Okay, bet. So what would you say is the best artist that came from Ivy Lane?
She wouldn't know.
I don't know none of them from Ivy
She wouldn't
Lane.
know at all.
Sorry, so sorry.
Okay. So you feel like Ivy Lane ain't got that much talent?
She wouldn't know.
I don't
She
listen
wouldn't know.
to that.
You the PR. I fuck with you.
I don't listen to that kind
I
of
don't listen
music.
to it that much.
Respectfully.
I don't listen to that kind of music. So
I'm saying, what artist that you like that's from the city?
whoever they play in the club.
You-
I don't listen to that kind of music.
Okay,
So
no, I'm saying in general, Orlando has a lot of different types of music. They have R&B, they have gospel,
She
they have
listens to Alex Jean. He was on your
Alex
list.
Jean is raw. As I'm
love
saying,
Alex
Alex Jean was on the
Jean.
list. You know what I'm saying? He's
I
going
love Alex
crazy.
Jean.
I was made for this.
I love his voice. I love his voice.
You know what I'm saying? That
Anyways,
part.
let me finish my point.
Go ahead, that
Come
part.
harder.
Come harder.
Come a little bit harder.
Now, in general, we on a podcast,
We're on a podcast.
and at the same time too, we creating content. So at the same time too, when we making content,
Don't be calculated with this. I'm genuinely saying, come harder.
but you don't know if I'm coming harder or not. Because I
what I
want
heard-
a lot of times I want you know I would most a
But
lot
from
of times
what
I
you're
want to be able to.
saying,
We on a
is it- Are you
podcast.
just trying to do content? Because we're trying to be for real.
Like we're having a serious
Life-
conversation.
Of course, allegedly. Well, we've been drinking tequila. First of all, blah blah. I was 25 minutes late, so y'all, I still had
It's
to.
been real.
You know,
It's
you know,
been nothing
you know what
but
I'm saying.
real
I had
shit
to.
going on tonight.
Real deal.
Chapman, I can tell your vibes. You're a real nigga.
I fuck with that.
You're a real nigga.
You know,
And nothing
I'm
that
a
you're
real
saying-
individual.
And nothing that you're saying.
I'm not limited to a demographic.
in
I'm
word.
a real individual.
Everything that you're saying is pretty genuine. It's pretty straight on. It's
But I ain't gonna tell you the truth. Look, this thing though. Now, the thing about it, do you think some of the female, you think there were weak-minded females?
no.
Okay, so what I'm saying, do you think like where a female like, or if I am on this statue to where I know when I'm being played or I'm being finessed, or how do you even get in
100%.
contact? You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know what's going on.
exactly. So it ain't that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying as into of. Well, we.
And then again, like your relationships are your relationships. We
Exactly.
not in it. It's not really our business. But we're trying to get into it.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie.
Hey, you know-
I don't mind y'all getting in my business because I ain't really got much to hide. You know what I'm saying? But I got a question. Who was your last boyfriend?
What the fuck?
And who was your last
What
boyfriend?
the fuck kind
I'm
of
not
questions
gonna
are you
name no
asking?
names, but I think everybody know who my last boyfriend
I like
was.
personally, I don't know. And I be
mean,
doing
my
it.
last-
We
Public-
never say names on Tequila Babies.
My last public relationship was my last boyfriend.
That part. You know what I'm saying? Y'all at him in the comments and, you know what I'm saying, type of thing.
Type thing.
And what
type
about
thing.
you?
Same.
Same?
Whoever y'all saw me with last.
Oh, shit.
So, Chapman, do you plan to relocate, or are you Orlando bound?
What? I'm trying to tell you, we rocking and rolling. Orlando versus the world, baby. I'm going to be here until they gentrify everything.
What's next for Chapman? Chapman. He cracking himself up.
Boy, hey, they said goddamn motherfucker Ivy Lane gonna have a Whole Foods by the time they get done with that motherfucker.
Period.
Hey, I mean, it's
They
needed.
deserve it.
It's needed.
You said it's needed? But I'm saying if
She
they get
said it's needed.
But I'm saying if
I think
you
like,
said they deserve it and they need it.
I said
Which one?
I just feel like they need to put things like that in our communities because we don't have access to good foods.
So I got a question. Do you think they'll put access to the certain situations in our community if a lot of the influencers and people with the voices spoke about it a little bit more? Or if maybe we just kind of went viral on what we want to go viral for.
That's a worldwide thing. I feel like the
No, I'm
hoods
saying
is
in
the
general.
hoods.
No, I'm saying in general.
Right.
Like in
And they
general,
gonna
like
keep it the
where I
hood.
feel like with
They want to keep their home.
exactly, but I'm saying
But
with
I
the
do
influence
think-
that we have as a whole, how we go crazy on Facebook and how we can go crazy on everything else. Do you think if we came as a whole and went viral saying this, and this, we could at least get in touch with the person who might have just bought that land? Or somebody who might have, invested into this to where everybody got their own relationships. Everybody got their own. Everybody ain't sitting there.
I mean, I think it could make a difference. I think, as long as
But I'm saying, do you think we care about it or we don't
We
care
don't
about
care
it?
about it.
Well, I said, y'all don't care about it?
To a certain
No, it's big.
extent.
It's big for me now.
To a certain extent. It's just.
I'm saying, why y'all don't care about it? Because y'all said, y'all both said it together, y'all don't care.
It's
not that we don't care.
Okay.
It's not that we don't care.
Okay.
It's
We
just
care.
like, I already got so much shit going on with my own life.
Bet you don't
that
care.
I
just fucking
can't
with you.
focus on that shit. Like,
Real shit, facts.
it's like, it's too many.
Do you think that would help out with anything that you got going on?
No.
That part.
What's next for Chapman?
So we got a pre-roll event on April 19th.
He's gonna put the flyer up there.
Yeah. So I got a pre-roll event. So it's gonna be like a Canon networking event. So we're gonna podcast. Excuse me, the tequila. The podcast, poets, painters, food trucks, 360 booths, the whole different type of vibe. So where we're gonna come and we're gonna network. So I was gonna do something on 420, but when I found out it was on Easter, I'm like, I ain't doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that.
Yeah, y'all make sure
Respect
y'all
you.
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure y'all pop out for that.
Are y'all Christians?
No.
You're not a Christian. Okay, are you a Christian?
I believe in God.
That's not the question.
I
You believe in God. So are you? Do you feel like you're?
I don't want to subscribe to.
Would you say you're an atheist?
No.
Okay, so you
Non-denominational.
non-denomination. Okay.
Same.
All right. So I'm saying, so when you do pray, who do you pray to?
God.
Okay, and no names,
No.
God.
just God.
God.
God. Okay.
Not white Jesus.
Hey, do you go to church?
I watch it.
You watch it. Who your pastor you like to watch?
I watched a couple of people, Pastor Alexis. Pastor
Lock the
Jacques.
doors.
I have not locked the doors. Pastor Jacques.
That
Yeah.
part. What? Oh, she took it. Big old sip. She like last time I've been to church.
I don't know if we.
I don't watch it. I physically go when I can.
That part.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You go to
Respect
church?
it. I go to church.
What church you go to?
I go to Kingdom Culture.
Culture? Okay.
Yeah, I got to Kingdom Culture.
I've said I wanted to visit the culture.
It's cool.
The Kingdom Culture.
I like
the
it.
only thing, my problem is like, a white pastor. I'm sorry. I'm kind of.
Okay.
I'm ignorant in that
Okay.
way. But I've heard great things about that church, and I do want to visit it.
That part. Real deal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Facts. Yeah, I just had to get, ask y'all a couple things.
No, that's fine.
Y'all hot?
Yeah,
Hot as
very
hell.
much
Hot
so.
as hell.
Oh. Hot flashes?
No, never that. We're still young.
Okay,
So this
second.
episode is sponsored by Sarah Juliana Artistry. You can see Sarah for your lock needs and your hair growth products.
Yes. Also, this episode is sponsored by Empress Beauty. So, see Jean for your lash extensions. Y'all see my girl get me right every time. She also does waxing and cosmetic teeth whitening.
You can come see us. So our next segment is called Pass the Tequila. It's a game we play. So it's kind of like Never Have I Ever. If you've
Okay.
done it, take a shot.
And also just because y'all reminded, the thing,
funny
y'all
as
reminded
fuck.
me. So boom, shout out to Soul Mansion in the West Oaks Mall. Y'all can get y'all merch. You know what I'm saying? New clothing store. You know what I'm saying?
What
Female
is it
clothing.
called?
Soul Mansion, right here in the
Soul?
West. Soul Mansion, right here in the West Oaks Mall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can definitely check out.
Check it out.
Shout out to my brother EJ. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be rocking and rolling, so
Let's
y'all can definitely
get it.
check out type of thing.
Shout out
All
to
right,
them.
so Kendra, can you pour us some shots, please, if you haven't already? All right.
Allegedly.
And we'll get it started.
I know, I'm just playing.
We'll get it started. So,
Let's
pass.
get it started tonight.
Let's get it started, huh?
Okay. Well.
All right,
You gotta
pass
get
the
the right-
tequila. If you ever sued someone.
Sue somebody? I'm trying to think. No, I don't think I ever sued anybody. Oh yes, I got
Car
you.
accident ensued, so take a shot.
Yeah. Suing somebody?
No? Oh, because I've heard different, but
What
Me?
have you heard?
Yeah, please let me know. You know what I'm saying?
What have you heard, my
If you, you
love?
know what I'm saying? And that's what we're here for. I'm listening.
I heard there was an incident at the radio station.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at the radio station at 104?
Mm-hmm.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You talking? No. Look, this is what I'm saying. What you were referring to, right? Because same time too with the relationship type of thing. DJ D Strong, that's family. You know what I'm saying? I love Strong type of thing, right? So what you're referring to the situation with me and Skylar, right? That's what I'm saying. You talking about?
We don't say names, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but that,
Go ahead.
if that's what you're talking about.
I just heard there was an altercation at the.
Yeah. No. So what happened was, right, type of situation, right? So in general, I say coming up, a lot of times me and Scott, we did a lot of events together. We did, you know what I'm saying? We grew
Together.
on different situations, right? We had some differences on some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we had some differences, right?
Did y'all fight or not?
No, we ain't fight.
Did
This
he
is the thing.
assault you or not?
So look, this is the thing though.
Did he assault
Did
you
you
or
sue
not?
him or not?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the buck, right? So this is the thing, right? So in general, so ain't like we're gonna go all the way vibe.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
We don't
you
have a lot of
We don't have a
can.
lot of
time.
time. We don't have a lot of time.
You were late, remind you.
That part, facts. But also too, it went off. The lights went off.
We never lost time.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. You know what I'm saying? Checking. But anyway, general, no, I ain't never sued them type of thing. But what I did do, because in general, I have a lot of people in different relationships and different kind of vibes.
Mm-hmm.
They seen the different kind of vibes, and they knew for a fact, in general, certain situations can go. What you talking about? They seen the shit.
All right. Thanks.
What the fuck?
She not.
But and then I'm saying no. Look, what you talking
So
about?
no.
No, he never. No, we ain't never.
So you never fought.
We never got in a fight, but we got in an argument.
Damn it.
We got in an argument.
Answer the questions.
I am.
No, you keep saying for a fact in general. I don't want to hear in general none other time on the show. 'Cause
To you, I'm sitting there saying, I'm speaking for me.
no, we not speaking in general. We speaking.
I'm speaking for me.
The
No,
situation.
I never. You know what I'm saying? In general,
did. So you did.
in general, I never did. Because if I would have, I would have had, the best. I would have had Morgan and Morgan, but I didn't have Morgan and Morgan.
Shout out to Morgan and Morgan.
I didn't have Morgan and
All
Morgan.
right, so pass the tequila.
Now, look, in general,
Did
I
you
always.
take the shot? No, you said no.
Yes, I did.
All right.
I look.
So you did sue him.
I'm
You did.
a
You
blind
never
person.
been in a
I kept realizing, trying to figure out. I said she keeps shooting at my ass. So I wanted to figure out why you. That's where you coming back. You coming back from
I don't
Skylar.
even know them people.
We
What
don't
are you
even know
talking
them
about?
Cause ain't nobody in a mama. I
We
swear
don't
to
even know
God.
them people. We
Only people who know about that shit is people who work at the radio station.
Okay,
And
you don't know if I know D Strong. You don't know if I know any
D
of
Strong
them.
would never would have said this shit.
You don't know who
We
I
don't
know.
You don't know where we got the info
Yes,
from.
I
We
do.
just got
I know where you got it
We
from.
just got it.
You got it from Skylar's friends.
We don't even know
And there's only a
Skylar.
few Skylar friends because a lot of people was on my side. So it was the people on my side and then the people on Skylar's side.
First of all, I don't know Skylar. I don't know none of them people who
Well,
you
that's what we talking about.
So don't accuse me of shooting no shots at you about
No,
Skylar because I don't even know who
no,
that
I'm talking about
is.
your energy.
Never
I'm
seen
saying,
it.
remember
Never seen it.
I sat there said 40 minutes ago. I'm like, boom, you broke it down. I said, but you keep shooting at my ass.
I'm not shooting
And
at
then
you.
you
This is
sat there and
me.
said that.
Just how you started a pot, I'm Jean Fran. This is how I am
I
to
haven't-
anybody.
Listen, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad either.
I'm
All
just,
right, guys.
I'm not shooting at
we
you.
having a
Stop
conversation.
being
Ask the
offended.
next
And
question.
stop thinking I'm personally attacking you because I'm not.
And then,
No,
but
I don't
that
feel that.
goes to
If
show,
I
like,
feel
no
that,
matter
you
what
wanna-
I do, people always gonna think I'm the nice one.
Like,
Yeah.
And
like that is crazy.
I
This
am
girl
the
has
nice
said
one.
all the shit. You blaming me.
Well, I'm saying you did walk off on set.
Because I was choking
She
at
was
you
choking
laughing.
No. Second time when she walked off on set, she
I
walked
got
off.
lip gloss.
Yeah, like damn.
And the
you
TV was off.
allegedly.
The TV was off, so I didn't know.
You walked off on set until
I
like this nigga pissing me off and everybody in this
it was
motherfucker.
not that.
So I get it.
I thought
It's
we
not
was
your
off
fault.
live. Boy,
It's not your fault.
Don't
All
do
right,
that.
next question.
It's not your fault.
Pass the tequila if you ever been in a fight.
Yeah, I swear. My first fight was in Willow Key. I was in the
The hood.
No, this was before Willow Key was the hood. I ain't like tell you the truth. I lived in Metro West when Metro West was Metro West. A lot of motherfuckers moving in, y'all fuck Metro West up. So I was in Metro West when the Metro West, I was in the Grand Reserve, right? So my first fight was in Metro West, you know what I'm saying?
Willow Key.
Shout out to my brother DJ DK, you know what I'm saying? Top of the vibe, boom.
Y'all fought or y'all fought together?
Hell no, that's my brother.
Okay.
He took me to the fight. He said, boom, I'm at DK house. Boom, DK house, he like, hey, they ass in the back, boom, ready to bomb. Man, we walked around that moment. This back when people actually still fought. You know what I'm saying? People ain't got to have the monkeys and the 30 clips and the got like that.
100 rounds going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got in a good little fight. You know what I'm saying? 1-0.
Was that your last fight?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not at all.
All right. So
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I went to Jones, I probably, huh?
We moving on.
Sorry.
All right. Pass the tequila if you ever paid a bill for someone else.
For sure.
Go ahead.
Pass the tequila. Take the shot.
Is this my tequila or I got to pass you a bottle? Where I'm supposed to?
You got a shot in your hand?
Okay, but you said take a shot past the tequila.
Well,
I told you, take a shot if you've done it. It's like never have I
pass
ever.
the tequila. So there you go.
I'm sorry, she's not instructing right.
She did. You're not listening because you're so busy talking, baby.
I'm sorry, love. I apologize.
Golly.
Anywho, pass the tequila if you have a celebrity's number in your phone.
For sure.
Take the shot.
Baby.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Shot at Ken Griffey Jr.
Go ahead and take that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Pass the tequila if you slept with someone outside your race. Quick
Definitely.
question. Does Puerto Rican count?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. The fuck? Give me two of them
Why would
motherfuckers,
it
boy.
not?
Because I feel like they be acting like they black.
Some of
Who
them,
they?
but some of them act like they white
Some
too.
people be
They
acting like they black.
Why
Y'all be-
they're not Puerto Rican.
Why you say they? What's wrong with Puerto Ricans?
So that's outside your race.
I love Puerto Ricans.
You slept with a Puerto Rican?
No, I'm.
Pretty girl.
Damn, but I got a question. What's wrong with what you said they act like they. Who the fuck is they?
No, I'm just saying, like, y'all be saying, oh, they can say nigga and stuff like that. So I
But I'm
just
saying,
want to
who's
make sure
y'all?
do
I
they
never- we
consider.
never had that conversation.
Are we considering them black or are we considering them Puerto Rican? A different
Depends
race.
on what
I
they
don't know.
consider themselves.
All right.
Some of them
Oh my
like
gosh,
some of them
that's
white.
definitely viral. I just needed my clip. Y'all gonna get your clip. I'm gonna get my clip. Puerto Ricans, they have an issue with y'all.
No, we don't.
I'm half
I
Puerto
don't.
Rican, so
Exactly. I love this girl.
You have Puerto Rican for real?
pass the tequila if you're shorter than 5'9".
For sure.
Take the shot. So I'm saying, you don't have to answer the question. You just gotta
We
take the
probably
shot.
wear the same
sweetheart.
shoe size.
I got you.
I bet you know what I'm saying. Like, let me wear some of your shoes.
This man out of here. I'm so
All
ready
right.
to be done.
Okay, like you heard when she had her flip flops, she had like down like God damn, who she stomping at? And she did that like 3 times. I thought we were like, okay, that was the segment to okay.
Big mama.
All right.
I fuck
Refer
with
to
her.
me as such.
Period.
I'm trying to tell you, I love it.
All right, guys. Pass the tequila if you know what your G spot is.
You taking a shot over there?
The fuck? Hey, I ain't gonna say no name, bro. What the fuck, nigga? What the fuck?
So, y'all don't know what your G spot is?
That shit crazy. That's crazy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, tell you the truth. Well, type of vibe, like, right? So look,
In
I'm the type of
general.
person, especially me being the Aries, I got, you know what I'm saying, boom, this side and that side. I just realized okay, that's why y'all wanted me to come in more. Y'all was gonna come on here with the bullshit.
What are you talking about?
Y'all didn't want to come and figure out what the hell I had going on as in general as a person. Y'all wanted it to go viral. So if we're gonna go viral, we're just gonna go viral. Okay.
Stop talking about going viral.
That's what it is,
That's
'cause
gonna make it
y'all-
not go viral.
Yes, it is,
No,
because
it's
y'all
not.
don't care about me. Y'all don't care about me. I get it. You just asked me, do I know where my G spot is at? That's crazy. What the fuck?
So you.
Then you asked me about Skylar that happened literally 10 years ago, and Skylar live in California now. Like, whoa, you said
You don't even know
you,
him.
You said you
So are we
said
not supposed to do our research on our person that
you
we're
said
interviewing?
did I ever sue anybody? I'm like, sue anybody? I'm like, I never sued anybody. I'm like, oh, you think when I sat there and told the radio station, I was like, hey, boom, you know what I'm saying? This nigga right here, blah blah. I like, oh, y'all talking about that
let's-
shit. Oh
let's
my
bring
god.
it back to the game.
Oh, like, oh,
So
this
you
one's
don't know where
going
your
on.
G spot is.
Oh, this one's going. Help me. Where is it at, baby?
No, I can't help you.
Help me.
I can't
You
help
would
you
have
with
to
that.
tell us because we don't know.
Stomp to that. Help me. Where is it at, baby? You know what I'm saying? Because that yellow dress looks nice. You know what I'm saying? Is that an Aries sign on you?
It's a Leo sign.
Oh, okay. I
Big
thought it was an
Leo.
Aries sign.
Big
No, we
lion.
know what the Aries sign is. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.
You Aries?
No,
No.
she's a
No, I'm
Virgo.
Well, you Aries today, baby, because you cheers to me. You know what I'm saying? She cheers to me.
I'll be an Aries.
So I got a question. So when you got...
Can you wait?
Oh, my bad.
Thank
Shut
you.
up.
All right. So go, Jean.
Pass the tequila if you were born in Orlando.
No,
You wasn't?
I was not born in
Where
Orlando.
were you born?
North Dakota?
No,
Oh.
not at all. So in general, in general, you know what I'm saying? In general,
Just where the fuck were you
Answer the damn
born?
question without saying in general.
you know what I'm saying? I have my lingo. You have your lingo.
Where were you born, chap?
In general, where I nutted was at, where I was nutted when it came
Where
out nut.
did you? Where?
type of thing.
What hospital did you?
I was born in Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, I
that's
was born in Ohio. I moved down here when I was in 5th grade.
cool. Okay.
You know what I mean? And then I've been taking over this shit ever since. These fuck niggas, I've been running laps around these niggas who been around this motherfucker all their motherfucking life.
It's always the ones who ain't from here that want to go the hardest for us.
I'm trying to tell you,
I
shit,
love
y'all
that.
ain't doing shit. Excuse me.
Sorry, you're not even a native, so nothing you say matters.
I'm trying to tell you,
listen.
this shit being gentrified. I'm like, damn,
I see
where
what's
was
up.
y'all antennas when y'all was like, damn, y'all ain't gonna help this little boy out?
You got it. I'm happy that you're doing it.
Yeah, no facts. You know what I'm saying?
Keep
Ain't
it up.
nothing- Ain't nothing wrong with it. Cause
All
that
right.
shit, if y'all ain't gonna, if I don't do it, then
No.
shit, then we gonna do it.
Pass the tequila if you're over 35 years. If you're 35 or over.
No, I just
35
I just
or
hit
over.
it. I just hit it.
So you're 35.
Yeah, I
sir.
just hit it.
So take the
So
shot.
take the shot.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit left.
All right, go
Take
ahead and
it.
sip it.
Yeah, I got a little bit left.
This tequila baby's welcome.
Hey, I had a good time.
Thank you.
About
One more
time, cause I ain't
question,
gonna lie, I was thinking about it. I'm like, damn, if I was,
though. Hey.
I want to be on. Hey, Koya, I want to be on your podcast next. If I can be
Yeah.
on, if I want to be on your podcast, Koya, cause I was like, when I walked in, I'm
Did
like,
you
damn.
go to her game show?
Yeah, he did go on her game
Okay.
show.
Yeah, I love Koya. I feel like Koya, she's like the leading of on that media side
I
of
love
shit.
what she's doing.
Koya going so crazy. You know what I'm saying? So Koya,
We've had Koya for our season finale.
of course,
She
you can tell y'all,
killed it.
yeah, y'all can tell y'all. I'm saying like it makes sense to come together in general as black
course.
women, but
And we've been on hers, and we've been on her show. We love Koya.
no facts. It is in general. I've been drinking. I just wanted to shout out Viva La Koya. Well,
out
it's
to
not Viva La
Koya.
Koya no more. Koya.
All right, last question, and we gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
Pass the tequila if you are a fire sign. So that would be Aries,
Aries gang.
Leo,
It just my birthday just
Sagittarius.
passed.
All right.
Take a shot.
Take a shot, baby.
Oh,
Or you could finish your drink.
Here, how about this? Can I pour it in
No,
there?
just
Or
finish
no?
it. Just finish it.
Damn.
Just sip it.
Okay.
All right,
That
Chapman.
wraps up Pass
Thank
the
you so much
Tequila.
for coming to the show. But before we do end our show,
Can y'all shout out y'all bartender one more time?
Shout out to Dolce's
Mixology
Mixology
Services.
Services. We love Kendra.
yes, shout out to the bartender.
I drank to that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's throwback.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, shout out Rihanna. I drank to that.
Go ahead.
Chapman. So we end our show
Yes.
with our guest giving us a dating tip.
Y'all want to pray?
No, dating.
okay, my bad.
Dating
Sorry.
tip.
You know what I'm saying? I already know y'all ain't want to pray.
We can pray, but
I want to pray. Well, I don't know who y'all praying to.
What's your dating tip for the people?
My dating tip. Like you. I mean, like who? Like you. Excuse me.
I said that before.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers be trying to like, well, I want this, and this. Well, maybe that, and that don't like you. Like who like you.
That's a bar.
And I love who love me.
That's a bar.
I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I could drop some, you know what I'm saying, since nobody else rapping nowadays, but we ain't gonna get into all that nowadays.
No.
But I ain't like, speaking of rapping, y'all snapped on that song.
Thank you.
I fuck with that.
Thank you.
I got a question. Did y'all have any help? Any
course.
ghostwriters?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Y'all wanna give this shout out to the ghostwriters?
Shout out to our ghostwriter.
You know what I'm saying? Who the ghostwriters?
Can't say that.
Oh, y'all ain't gotta do it like that. Okay, who is the videographer?
I love
The videographer was Young Stilo.
Young Stilo, shout out Stilo.
Our
Okay.
engineer was Pikachu.
Shout out to Pikachu. I fuck with Pikachu. And also, I fuck with Pikachu heavy. And also, too, I fuck with goddamn Nick Gordon. You know what I'm saying? Flash. So, shout out to Flash. You know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
y'all.
And the whole vibe over there for sure.
Well, thank you so much for coming on our podcast.
Yes.
We
It
appreciate
has
you.
been amazing.
You
I
have
ain't gonna tell you the truth. Y'all are amazing at what y'all do because I felt like through that whole podcast, y'all want to ask my ass 3 questions. That shit crazy. Y'all asked one. Y'all could have just texted me that. Y'all wanted to ask me 3 questions.
What was the 3
The
Y'all-
G spot. He stuck on the G spot question, the suing question, and what's the last
Yeah,
one?
that was. It's like.
And it wasn't even that deep for us, honestly.
No.
We honestly, it was just like,
content.
oh, we could throw that in there.
Exactly. If we're going, you know what I'm saying?
But we wanted to get to know you. We wanted to get to know you, honestly, and we asked you where
I
you
feel
was
like
from.
I know Keith Chapman
wanted
a
to
little
see,
bit better.
Honestly, I'll tell you one thing I wanted to know:
Yes.
if you was raised by black people.
Oh, you know, of course. You know, I got a black mama and a black daddy.
That's what I was like.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't help that
She
with
was
their credit
like,
score, with their
no,
credit score.
He give that he was raised by white
I can't help that my parents did what they needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
You give that you was raised
You know
by
what I'm
white
saying? If I
people,
was
and you
behind
just
where
wanna
you
be
needed a
down.
gate code, you needed a gate code. You know what I'm saying?
But
It is
I
what it
fucks
is.
with it. I fucks with it.
You know what I'm
And again,
saying?
like I said, I love what
Shout
you're
out
doing.
to the 3, 4,
I love
7,
what
8,
you're
6
doing
gang.
in
You
the
know what I'm saying?
community.
You know what I mean?
Keep doing it. NWO. Don't stop.
You can't.
Keep pushing through.
You can't stop. If you stop, then you might as well goddamn flop.
Hello.
And I ain't one of these
That's why
rappers.
Tequila Babies ain't going nowhere.
And I ain't one of these rappers, so I'm not
Tune
gonna
in
flop.
in 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
We can't see y'all right now, but it's gonna be
We
good.
can't see y'all.
Blink at it.
Blink 2 times. Comment
Thank
2
you again,
times.
Chapman. Jean Fran checking out.
Sarah Juliana.
Hey, go ahead. Y'all gonna go out with the freestyle?
Like
or
and
the
subscribe.
Tequila Babies.
Be a real nigga, go like and subscribe. Bop, 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 bop. Pour another shot. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, shot o'clock.